You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days of Our Lives fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your full roster of weekly spoilers for next week, Monday, September 18th through Friday, September 22nd. Most days I have 4 spoilers for. One day I only have 3. And then I've also got 3 undated spoilers that I am excited to share. I'm just not sure when they are happening. Just so you know, right now, we still have the Thursday and Friday, September 14th and 15th episodes to look forward to. So I'm going to read you through the spoilers for those real quick because some of them are going to give you context for what is happening next week on days. Thursday, the 14th, Belle is very worried about Shawn's ongoing drinking, and Chanel tells Johnny she's ready to commit to him. I wonder if they're going to get re-engaged that fast. And John and Marlena bring John's amnesiac dad, Timothy Robichaux, home to meet the family and to stay with them. Theresa also is digging around trying to find out where Brady and Alex took off to. We all know that it's Greece. Then on Friday, Maggie and Julie are fighting with Vivian. I hope they fling some cocktails in each other's faces. That would be fun. I guess Maggie can't have a cocktail, but she could fling her Diet Coke at the woman. And Vivian butts into Stefan and Gabi's scheme. And Brady and Alex find something shocking in Greece, and Gwen annoys Leo Stark. That's the rest of the spoilers for this week. Now let's look at the week of Monday, September 18th. If you haven't already, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates. Monday, September 18th is episode 16 of season 59, and we've got Gabi and Stefan excited about things to come. Just want to remind you guys, the runway is very short for Camilla Banus's exit. I believe it's going to happen in October. It could be as late as November, but based on her last day at work, I think, which was like April 29th, which could put her towards the end of October or November, just depending on how many episodes they had her filmed right before she left the run. She was one of the actresses that was part of that whole debacle with Albert Alar, if you don't remember that, because there were 5 actresses outright fired, and then there were 2 that were offered to go to recurring that walked away. And I distinctly remember, if you guys don't, Camilla Banus recorded a video on the day that she got the news about her change in status, basically her either being fired or pushed back to recurring. And she was driving home from the studio that day, and she was in tears. And she made this video, and of course, we didn't have a lot of context or info because she was kind of vague, but she was talking about just a devastating day at work, and now we all know why. And she was either fired outright or was pushed so far back to recurring that she decided to walk away. That was also what happened to Martha Madison. Aketra Civilian, who plays Talia, is about to be out. Nadia Borland is out. I'll have to look and see if I can find the other roster of names, but there's about to be a bunch of ladies leaving, and only one guy was cut. So we'll see. Might have been Brandon Beamer. I don't know yet. Wait and see. All right. Pardon the segue, but I just really wanted to talk about that because whatever Gabi and Stefan are getting up to, it's going to be short-lived because of her upcoming exit. Theresa runs into someone she cares about on Monday, and Alex and Brady are looking for answers about this Vivian and Victor spouse thing in Greece, and Leo confronts Dimitri and they have a big fight. Tuesday, September 19th is season 59, episode 17. Wendy is getting all up into EJ DiMera's business because she suspects that he tried to have Tripp's mom killed, and she's right. Rafe makes a shocking discovery, and then he grills Tripp. Maybe he finds out that Tripp talked to his mom before she left town. And Belle panics when she can't find Shawn Brady. Plus, Ava and Harris are across the pond in London looking for Susan Banks. Maybe she needs another psychic vision to help her out. Midweek on days, Wednesday, September 20th, episode 18 of the current season, Jada noticed that Talia is acting strangely and confronts her. And I think it's about more than her just getting dumped by Chanel. But we shall see. EJ catches Wendy Wendy trying to hack into his phone. That's not going to be pretty. And Rafe keeps grilling Tripp, and he heightens the questioning. Sounds like Tripp needs a lawyer. And Johnny and Chanel make some romance happen. Later in the week, Thursday, September 21st, episode 19 of season 59, Chad is stunned to see who's his new boss at Titan. Is it going to be Vivian or someone working on behalf of Vivian? We also have Kayla grilling Stephanie about what is going on with her and Chad. Vivian and Maggie are fighting again, and Alex and Brady are very suspicious of Theresa. I think she is going to follow them to Greece. Friday, September 22nd is season 59, episode 20. Vivian has an enticing proposition for Philip Kiriakis. Maybe she wants to put him in charge of Titan while she's still claiming to have inherited everything from her dead husband, Victor. And Maggie and Justin find out something stunning that day. Plus, there are two couples that could get married. We have Chloe and Xander, we have Rex and Sarah, but also Nicole and EJ are engaged, and Johnny and Chanel might be engaged again soon. So there are several possibilities of two couples that might walk down the aisle. All right, I've got 3 sizzling hot, undated spoilers for you for next week, but if you haven't already, please reach down and click subscribe so you don't miss any of our day's updates. That really helps our channel, and we appreciate it. Also, be sure and comment what you're excited to see next week, and definitely click like if you enjoyed these weekly spoilers. All right, the 3 undated spoilers. One of them is that Gwen Rizchek is conspiring with Kristen DiMera, and I think Gwen is finally starting to get a clue, and we know that something's going to happen with her because I think Gwen is going to leave town when Emily O'Brien takes over the role of Theresa Donovan. I don't think they're going to have her doing a Stacey Heidick thing and playing both roles at the same time. I could be wrong, but that's just my suspicion. We'll see. That could be why, though, Days asked Jen Lilly to leave her hair blonde like it was, because Theresa, always had that dark hair, and Jen said she was very surprised that they wanted to leave her blonde. So maybe they wanted to do that so that when the Gwen actress, Emily, is in a blonde wig, we know she's Theresa, and when she's got her natural hair, we know she's Gwen. If they're even going to have them both on screen at the same time. We will find out more next week. We also have another undated spoiler that says Theresa discovers something important, and Nicole questions EJ. I bet she has a lot of questions for him, because if he doesn't watch his step, he's going to be arrested for taking out a hit on Ava. And Nicole's not going to be very impressed if he does that, since they both think she's pregnant with his child and they're planning on getting married, but he can't keep his mind off revenge for his mom's untimely death. So maybe, just maybe, Harris and Ava can bring Susan home and put an end to his diabolical quest, although I'm not sure that will help, because Ava did intend to kill his mother. So her returning with his mother alive and well does not change the intent that she had. But then again, EJ started it. I'll just say that, at least from my perspective. All right, that's everything we have for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.